They're recording. All right, what's up? Garagecast part 2. What's going on, y'all?
We're live?
Yeah, we're live.
Wow.
I mean, we're not live, we're recording, but it's the same shit, pretty much. Except, you know, we don't actually broadcast this shit. We can edit out all the shit later.
Absolutely. Well,
today we've got Daron on the mic. Darren is playing Ship of Harkinian again.
Yeah, I hope to do better than last time.
Nah, you're good.
Sore disappointment last time.
Nah, no. It ain't like that.
today's theme is legacy. The legacy of Xbox. The legacy of the PlayStation Triple. The legacy of Konami.
The legacy of all families.
Legacy of Kane.
The Legacy of Kane, Soul Reaver, Enhanced Edition, with Wii Waggling controllers, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
We're here to figure out why we keep coming back to these places that we used to love. Like, I don't feel like there's much impact since. No one's feeling it like they used to. No one's got love and like nostalgia for the Xbox One. There's no nostalgia for the Xbox Series S.
Some people have nostalgia for the Xbox One, like Halo
Hard.
fans.
Hard.
What other games did the Xbox One have? Or not the Xbox One, like the Xbox One, but like the Xbox Huge, you know?
The
fucking
original
first
Xbox.
yeah, the
There's
OG.
tons of love for that.
Yeah,
Absolutely. I'm saying like there's diminishing returns through every generation.
yeah.
Oh.
I never had an Xbox One. I started with, my first console ever was a fucking Gabe-Cube. I was a
Yeah.
PC. I was like a PC gamer. So I played like, I played Quake, I played Doom, I played Duke Nukem, I played Hexen. What else? I played Fallout 1.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Mine was an N64 and then a GameCube.
I wish that my first console was the N64. The N64 was so soulful.
Yeah.
Like what you're playing right now, and Mario, and GoldenEye, and what else did I play that I liked on there?
Banjo Kazooie.
Perfect Dark, Winback, oh, Conker's Bad Fur Day, my favorite.
And Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah, I never played that one. Is that one good?
It's really good. It was an actual 3D racer versus Mario Kart where it's just sprites.
Mm.
There was a big difference, I would say, in quality from Rare.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Conker's
that-
Bad Fur Day especially was really good.
PC was nice back then. I only played like the shitty games that you got with like the cereal boxes on the Pentium
Yeah.
3, like fucking Goofy's fucking skateboarding demo. You want to buy the real game is $15. Your parents ain't putting up with that, so you just get the demo.
Those games went kind of hard, like the Game Informer, or I don't remember if it was Game Informer or like Play Magazine or PC Gamer or something, but they would come with like demo CDs for various consoles and also for PC.
But
I
it's
would
almost
play-
like you're doomed if your console has 4 controller ports. Like the N64 was doomed against the PlayStation sales-wise. The Xbox was doomed against, and the GameCube doomed against the PS2. How dare you have 4 controller? How dare you want to have friends? and
Yeah,
play-
which is weird. Yeah, because couch co-op is kind of dying, but back then it was such a staple. Everybody would fucking play couch co-op whenever they would come over to your house or whatever.
Even the Dreamcast.
Yeah, that's still a thing though, man. It's stupid that these companies are doing away with that shit. It's really a shame.
I know, it's just not a priority. Like, it used to be a priority of the developers because they wanted people to buy these games that would be enjoyable with friends, like Smash Bros. And fighting, like those fighting games like Super Smash,
Yeah.
and like Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
Tekken, blah
Be-
blah.
To be fair, we can still do LAN parties with the newer Xboxes. They'll let you do LAN parties if you really want.
I love
Yeah,
LAN.
but even that's not exactly the same because you need another display and shit to connect. You know.
Oh,
You
don't
can't
bring
just
up the
play on the
Kinect.
same TV.
I don't like the idea of daisy chaining all of them. I don't see why they can't just do it all on one console. Like, is it not? Well, then again, the screens. I mean, you definitely need more screens.
Yeah.
Probably very GPU intensive to do 4 screens at once with different perspectives.
Oh yeah, like we played when we used to play PS2 or PS1 emulate, like it was like PS1 and we were trying to split screen some racing game and it was like running at like 3 FPS. That was rough.
And that was the next generation, was everyone figuring out, oh, I can run N64 on this Pentium 3. So naturally, if you couldn't afford games, you were emulating them on those PCs, and that's where we get to now, where everyone's just putting work in preserving games, like the PS Triple and the Xbox 360.
Which leads us into our first topic of the day. The console wars are over. Halo
Okay.
Combat, what is it? Halo Combat Revolved, or Halo Campaign Evolved. It's
Halo,
coming to It's coming to the PS, whatever the current PlayStation is, the PS1 or whatever.
Halo currency revolved. We need more currency.
Currently involved.
We're
in a
currently
scam.
involved in a currency involvement.
What is it? What is the current PlayStation? Is it the PS5?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a PC gamer.
I'm worried that there's not enough Xboxes out there anymore. There's not going to be enough Xboxes in the future.
I don't
Somehow
even
they'll
see.
shoot up in price.
I don't even see why you would pay like $80 or however much they're gonna charge for this new Halo game, when you can just buy the Master Chief Collection for like $10 on sale. And that's like 4 or 5
It's
games.
literally just improved visuals, bro.
Unreal
That's
Engine
it.
5.
Yeah, it's not even worth it.
You
And it looks like,
need it.
from what I've seen, it looks like they're using a lot of AI. I don't know if that's been confirmed, but the graphics just kind of give me like AI vibes. I don't know about you guys, if you've seen it,
I haven't seen enough of it to really come to a determination on that,
but I don't know. I guess we'll see.
I'm worried about mainstream development being mostly AI driven nowadays, where small assets, little things are just going to be procedurally generated to the point where it's going to be of a lesser quality and miss that human touch that a lot of things had. Like Halo's apart. Like Halo's supposed to be a movie that you're the main character in. Then Halo Infinite, they're like, oh, we're going to drop you in an open world area
The open world
and
slop
you're
never
going to fight
ends.
Craig. Go fight Craig, everyone.
The open world slop never ends.
I'm worried about development being mainly AI driven now, is like the way of the selling point. Like, oh no, we can keep this, we can make a remaster.
Oh, it's
AI
coming. It's
Grand
not. There's no way that they're going to be able to hold off AI forever.
They already did it in Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition. All the signs and everything were remade with
Disgusting.
AI. They didn't have any of the spelling right. It was weird.
I know. I just think like, if you're paying for these remasters and stuff and these remakes, it's like you kind of deserve to have your money taken, because that shit is it's so insulting. It's so insulting to the consumer, if you ask me.
I feel like 80% of good selling games nowadays are either the same game from 10 years ago, like Grand Theft Auto 5, Minecraft, or it's remakes, remasters. Like as far as new original IPs from AAA companies, you're down like 80%. Like,
oh yeah.
so yeah, that everyone who wants that Ocarina of Time remake, I guess you're gonna get it if you really wanted it, but do you really want it at that
I mean,
point?
a new Zelda that's in the style of that. That's what I meant when I said that earlier, not an Ocarina remake. Although that would be cool too.
I want an Ocarina remake.
You know, just make sure you're still making the new games something worth buying too.
We got to remake Halo twice because they already remade it once for the 360. We got to remake Gears of War twice because we already remade it once for the Xbox One.
They remade Gears of War?
Yeah, twice.
Damn.
They remade it once as the Ultimate Edition on Xbox One, released like before Gears of War 4 is like like you can get the bundle, so you can get the 360 one running on there. You can have the Ultimate Edition, and now they have Reloaded, which is also on PS5.
I'm really out of the loop. I had no
It's
idea.
Unreal Engine 5. We gotta do Unreal Engine 5. We gotta remake it.
Are you gonna go get the Hylian shield?
Yeah,
The one from the graveyard?
yeah,
Nice. I never even knew about that until like you showed me.
yeah. It's pretty.
I think it's just because I probably knew about it, but it's just that I would always just buy it.
Yeah,
I would always
No,
just
it's
grind
like-
rupees and just buy it.
it's really not even expensive, so
Yeah.
it's like why bother? But I just like that I know how to get it for free. It kind of makes it feel more just like a hero story to me. Like, oh yeah, I found this shit going through the graveyard rather than like buying it from some merchant. It just feels more badass, you know?
Zelda is one of those games where it doesn't feel like the currency really matters. Like you can buy most shit pretty easily and you can grind currency really easily.
Yeah.
So it's like I really hate when games do that, when they have like they have currency or whatever, but everything is so easy to get and cheap
Yeah.
that there's kind of no point to it.
Yeah.
Like they might as well just give it to you for free because it's so easy to fucking get the currency.
Your currency is either 0 or 99.
Yeah.
And then when you get the Giant's Wallet, it's 0 or 200.
Yeah.
But
Or the worst is when you find a really big ruby, like a rupee that's worth like 50 rupees or something, and you've already got full, so
Yeah,
that's
so
all
it
just
puts
wasted.
it back in the fucking chest and
No,
caliber.
that's
I
the.
hate that too,
But that's
dude.
good when that happens. But
Well, cause it's not wasted, but like
Yeah.
at the same time, like I hate it, dude.
you got to come back and dive
Yeah,
all the
you
way
gotta-
through that dungeon
if
to
you
get.
want to get all the fucking chests.
Yeah.
it makes me wonder now, what if people remade Ocarina of Time again?
You were gonna go get the shield.
I was gonna get the chicken, but I'll come back.
Are you gonna collect all the chickens?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, might as well.
Oops.
But yeah,
that's
so
fucking
I don't
retarded.
really like when games. I don't really like when it's so easy to grind currency. I prefer a game where it's like to buy cool stuff you need to like have a lot of money. Like MMOs do that, like Fallout, for example. Not an MMO, but in Fallout, like New Vegas, the really expensive like weapons, like the what do they call it? The gun runners stuff is like super expensive, and it also costs a lot to repair your items. So it's like currency is actually useful. So it's you got to find good ways to grind currency, if possible.
You fucking cunt! Get the fuck off of there.
You can go over by the door and just shoot through the grate.
No, you use another chicken to get to it.
You can, but I
No,
was
just shoot
hoping
through
not
there,
to
you
do
can.
that. Whatever. I'll
You
just.
can just shoot through there. You can.
No. I already shot him twice.
Yeah, you're gonna get them all to attack you. the classic little kid like pants shitting moment.
Yeah.
It's an overpowered boss that you can't overtake.
Nope. I mean, it teaches little Jap. Oh, he fell on his own.
What the fuck, man? Of course he did.
It teaches little Japanese kids to not abuse chickens.
Well, you broke his pattern.
Now you've done it. And then so yeah, what were we talking about?
We're just
The
talking about game
remasters and-
remakes,
yeah.
remasters, and
So I guess the console wars are over because now that Halo is on PlayStation, like Halo started the console wars basically when it came out on Xbox only, and it was such a good game, and it changed multiplayer gaming from like the hardcore games of the past to the new like baby FPS is what they called it back then. People were always saying Halo's like your baby's first FPS. Which is not really, I mean, you know, it's like Halo, it was fun. I mean, it took skill. It had a skill ceiling and shit, but the hardcore gamers of the past were not into it. That's what I heard.
I think as far as Halo, it wasn't just that part. It was also the fact that Sega went under. There was a console war between Sega and Nintendo, and then PlayStation as well. The PlayStation just squashed out like immediately when it came out. There was no more Sega. No one bought a Sega Saturn that I know about.
Why doesn't Sega try to make a comeback?
I don't know. But
It's impossible nowadays.
Xbox is going third party in the same way that Sega did right before they went out. Sega went with the Dreamcast. Dreamcast failed. Then they released everything on the Xbox, PS2. Remember Sonic Adventure on your Game-Cube? That was cool. Sonic Adventure 2 on your Game-Cube.
Yeah, that was nice.
That's why, because Sega went under and they started third partying. It's very similar to Halo on PlayStation to me. I'm like, oh, that's not a very good idea.
Fuck. I
Like-
did shit in a dumb way.
Like
here,
all
man.
this Gears on PlayStation, like, okay, this is just like Sonic Adventure to me.
It's probably because these companies, like, you know, they're only concerned about profits. They're probably making a lot more money, like Microsoft and Sony. They're probably making a lot more money just on streaming and shit than they are on consoles. So it's like an afterthought. Because literally at the end of the day, all these companies give a shit about is making the number go up for their stockholders and shit. Which is really sad because that's what's led to games just sucking. Which is why I'm an indie Chad, of course.
And then there's Unreal Engine 5, my favorite friend.
I probably know every fucking game.
If they remade Ocarina of Time in Unreal Engine 5,
Someone's
Would you
already
buy-
been working on that for like years.
Yeah, I've
actually.
seen that.
I
Have
know,
you heard
but-
of the Nintendo hire this man meme?
Yeah.
Yeah, even he knows, yeah.
I'm saying,
Like-
would you have bought it?
No. But have you heard of the Nintendo hire this man meme? Yeah, where they just have some fan-made Nintendo game and then all the comments are like Nintendo hire this man. That shit
Man
is too
sued for
funny.
$500 million for infringing on IP.
Oh yeah, dude. Nintendo are the worst when it comes to that stuff.
You fucking.
Did
I
you
should've
see
just
the
talked to this guy already.
That's me right there.
I don't know. It's just like games like
Whoa, how'd you get
Persona.
up here, dude?
There's games like Dragon Quest. There's lots of RPGs that have summon mechanics that go back way farther.
No, they're just so greedy. And the worst thing, I mean, I know you guys are Pokemon fans, but the worst thing about it is that the game quality just keeps getting worse. Like, not only are they suing people who try to do what they do but better, but they're also just not putting that much work into the games.
They have very low budgets for them. I know it only costs like 20 million for them to develop ZA, which by today's standards, I guess it's good that they're being efficient, but yeah, you can't
Well,
enter
it's just
any of the
'cause they
buildings
know.
really.
They know
I've played
people will
through
buy it, so they can skimp. They know people will buy it, so they can just skimp on whatever. You know, they can skimp on everything.
It's funny to me. They don't even carve out the doorways or open the doors when you go places. It's just you teleport to being inside the building, walking up to a cardboard cutout. Like,
Dude, it's
even-
unexcusable. Like
even
even this
Ocarina
game,
of Time
yeah,
has
even this
actual
game has like
doors.
more doors and
Are you
stuff.
Polygonal
fucking kidding
doors.
me, game?
But
Pick
I
them
understand
up.
that they're literally trying to make this game run on the Switch 1 and Switch 2. So I wonder what the Switch 2 one's going to look like.
Well, Nintendo has always been a step behind the other consoles in processing power and graphics and stuff. I don't get it why they don't just make a console that
Not
has
always.
good graphics.
The GameCube was pretty good.
Yeah, but that was back then, you know.
Yeah.
Silicon
That was before the
graphics
what is it, the
technology.
7th gen?
Then you had ATI working with them. But I think, like, around the Wii, they just kind of gave up on that, went for a mainstream box. So, like, graphics are good enough in 3D. We can achieve enough.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, on one hand, I get it. I'm not like a graphics like elitist. Like, I don't really, most of the games I play have like whatever graphics, and like my own opinion is that I think it would be fine to just have graphics have like, you know, peaked around like Half-Life 2 type graphics. I always thought, you know, I don't really see why graphics have to get better than this. Like, you can tell what everything is. It looks good. But you know, there's always just been this race for like better and better graphics, and like we can like, even that's just my controversial opinion, but anybody would agree with you that graphics could have peaked around like Red Dead 2 level, because Red Dead 2 looks fucking amazing and it runs amazingly too because it's really well optimized. So I don't really see why we have to be any better than that. You know what I mean?
25 years ago, the PS2 came out. 25 years before that was the Atari 2600 was barely just coming out.
Was it really 25 years?
Yeah. So when you think about the 25-year gap and how little you got in a return, it's like, you're damn right at least you got was Red Dead 2. It's
50
kind of
years of
upsetting to think,
gaming.
like, 50 years of gaming, we went from the Atari 2600 to now, and a lot of us are still playing games from that first 25 years because they're so damn good, because the concepts and the constraints create the art. They kind of like shape the art into what it is. Limitations are also ways to work with what you have.
No, exactly. Limitation like begets innovation,
So now-
because you know they have to work with, yeah, exactly,
You have
like
to be
you said.
creative.
You have to be creative and work with what you have.
So now they're trying to be creative, have frame generation, try to like fake the ray traced look because they know how computationally expensive it is. And it's kind of a pain. It is what
Is that
it
mine?
is.
That's yours.
I just don't understand why it's so hard to find like a creative way to make things look better. I guess we hit this wall with Moore's Law at this point. When you think about how awesome like Halo 3 or Gears looked on the 360, how amazing those trailers were,
Yeah.
between the hype, the lines, and then the community that built around it, Forge and all that, being split screen being available day one, no patches, no bullshit, just online lobbies of people shit talking. This is before they established the party system and made it so your chat rooms, you can choose a party or to hear the in-game lobby, so it's fragmented. Now it's not that good. I feel like people were able to anonymously make friends and talk to people that way, and it was a good way of building a community.
Well, I mean, that's a whole different thing. That's not even, I wouldn't even say that's gaming's fault. That's more like just culture in general, is people don't really talk and meet each other as
Well,
much anymore.
there's now so many bots in online games. There's like a study that shows like most of Fortnite's players sometimes can be all bots. And it's because of this party system, you don't expect that, oh, they're not talking to me. That's because they're usually AI now. You don't want to be playing a multiplayer game with AI at that point.
You're just playing a single player game at that
Yeah,
point.
and you're still like doing all of the same, grinding.
I don't even play multiplayer games. I mostly only play single player.
That's why I mean, like, the 360 age, like, gave birth and almost perfected the multiplayer system. All right, you paid for Xbox Live, but you actually got a community. You got a feeling like, okay, I got this little bullshit headset. I'm part of something. And it sucks now, like, online gaming is just, you're in the PC community, and you have to take it seriously because they don't pay for online. It's wonderful. It just puts me in a position as a gamer. It's like, okay, I don't really want to pay for online. I don't want to deal with online because it's not fun.
Uh-huh. Well, the great thing about single player games is you don't necessarily always have to pay for your games, if you know what I mean. If you catch my drift.
Yeah, on PC especially.
If you're picking up what I'm putting out.
And
Oh,
then-
go grab that one. You see him over there on the wall? Go shoot his ass.
I can't get him right now though.
Oh, right. You need the hook shot. Yeah.
Or boomerang. It's just upsetting that nowadays this is AAA gaming. This is if you want to play the best games. Like, I'm glad Battlefield 6 is out. I'm glad Black Ops 7 is probably not going to do so well. Cause
This game is better than any game that comes. This game is better than like any game that's come out recently, like within the last like 10 years, or no, within the last like 5 years.
especially, it's really hard to say like ray tracing and all that's worth it when it's such an incremental upgrade. Everyone keeps calling this generation dead for a reason.
It's the undead generation. Zombie ass games. They're all the same.
Well,
All the same assets and flipped and stuff. Every game feels the same. Every game has the same unimaginative UI.
we're in such a niche now that when the normie apocalypse comes next year with GTA 6, all the normies getting consoles and PCs again, paying exorbitant fees. You're gonna be so we're all gonna be so like annoyed by it. It's like, oh, bro, I just spent $1,000 on a Pro because I really want to be there when GTA 6 comes out. It's like, okay,
I'm unironically probably just gonna like watch a streamer play GTA 6.
I'll probably get it because it's Miami. I want to see a giant fucking living city. Yeah, that'd be cool.
It looks
Everyone
cool,
wants
but
it.
it looks cool, but I don't want to pay $90 or $100 or whatever they're gonna charge for it for a game. I just can't do it.
They're
Yeah,
just-
how can you justify that, man? Like,
can't.
fuck. It's bullshit.
It's hard to, but it's fucking Vice City. Like, everyone who played Vice City as a kid's like, I need to see Vice City again. This is like once in 30 years now. Like,
Well, it'll be Vice City in the way that Los Santos from GTA 5 is the same Los Santos from San Andreas.
yeah, you want to see
Yeah.
how it evolved, how it changed, if certain things are still there. You want to see if the chainsaw is still in the hotel, like little things like that.
They will probably add stuff like that, but
And that'll be cool for me. Is like somebody who played. Think about Vice City was 2002.
yeah.
That
I
was,
also like the idea of, I'm not crazy about how you jump around, like how you switch characters like in GTA 5, but I do like the Bonnie and Clyde thing that they're doing with it.
like it's a 23-year-old game they're finally bringing back. Like, there's the hype to it. I'm so annoyed with the slop. I'm annoyed with the AI slop. I'm annoyed with the Karens and the toxic positivity that built Concord. I'm really hoping that shit's not in there. I'm hoping you'll hear like
Oh, it's gonna
some
be
really ratchet Kanye songs on the radio.
It's gonna be of the best of both worlds, my friend.
It's
Don't
really
worry.
hard to hope for, like, because that they're just gonna make the money no matter what. Because the city's gonna be cool.
Well, they don't want to push the woke shit too hard, but it's gonna be in there a little bit for sure.
It's Florida.
Yeah.
I hope it's gonna be an accurate Florida.
It looks pretty accurate from what I've seen.
I need bath salts, Fent. I need all of that. I need that culture.
I'm sure there'll be at least 3 quest givers that are like drug addicts.
I need Dog the Bounty Hunter doing a line off of an old vinyl.
I think you're gonna be in luck, my friend.
But yeah, I guess I'll pay 100 for it. Fuck it, But all the normies are gonna get consoles again around then. The price for consoles is gonna shoot
Every
up.
fucking time.
It's gonna be the normie apocalypse. Like,
You gotta whip that thing out, Daron.
I just keep forgetting what I have to press.
how would that make you feel? Thinking like how expensive consoles got? They're gonna get more expensive next year when all the normies realize they need consoles at the last second to play it.
Yeah, I mean that's That's like the game. That's the game that every developer wants to put out. They want to put out a game that will allow them to sell a whole new generation of, or like hook a whole new generation of gamers. And that's kind of what like GTA 6 is. Like
GTA 5 is still the 20th best-selling game of this
Yeah,
year.
I mean, because it's a great game. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say it's a bad game. It's
That's
a great game.
crazy. 12 years later.
Yeah, because they haven't made anything better. And at this point,
Are you?
I mean, other than maybe Red Dead 2. But
Dude,
Red Dead 2's online was a
they
letdown
should
from what I
be
heard.
better at this shit. What the fuck?
I was a big fan of Red Dead 2. I still am.
No, Red Dead 2's. I mean, Red Dead 2's good. I think the story's kind of whack, but the gameplay is really good.
The game runs on my old VCR Xbox One, and it looks better than anything on PS5.
I know it's a marvel. It's a marvel of optimization.
You don't even need HDR, and the colors look beautiful.
It's a
Let
marvel.
alone ray tracing.
But then again, you gotta keep in mind that Rockstar Games has like fucking, like what, like 600 employees or something, or like 600 like developers like on the game.
I don't think.
Like,
it
don't
would
you,
do
like,
this
what about
without
Bethesda with
seeing
Starfield?
Yeah, well,
the
Bethesda's always been the kind of company that just puts out a shitty, incomplete game and then lets the modders fix it.
But that's what brings me back to like the 360 days of the blip. You went from Morrowind, an amazing hit on the Xbox that made it stand out from the PS2, and then you go right into the 360 with Oblivion, just a powerhouse. Just that made a lot of people say, "Oh, this is HD gaming." Oh my God, forget the bloom. Look at it.
What is this ghetto ass town where there's dogs? Like at night, the dogs just wander the town.
Yeah.
They'll maul you too.
Ghetto ass town. Ghetto ass Hyrule town. Cute ass dog though.
Oh god damn it, dude.
Now you gotta
oh
go
my
back.
god, dude.
He returned.
Fucking wrong door.
He returned to his
Fucking
hole.
bullshit, dude.
Holdor.
Dog is like, yeah, I'll follow this little fairy.
But back in the cartridge days, games were really expensive, and that's understandable because they had chips. Like, I think the Doom game on the SNES was like $100, close to that, if not more.
No, yeah, it is crazy how expensive games were back in the day, and when you adjust for inflation nowadays, that would be like what, like fucking $170 or something.
But it was a chip. That's like if your game came with part of the graphics card in it. Like, that's why it makes sense to, if you put it in that perspective. Like if each game came with a mini like processor in it that helped the graphics card go a little further.
But everything was expensive back then. Like, wasn't the Atari 2600 or whatever like, or the what was the Philips CDI or whatever? Wasn't it like $1,000 or something?
Yeah. And then the 3DO. You had the Atari
Yeah, the 3DO, yeah.
Jaguar.
The Jaguar.
Yeah. You had all the Sega add-ons like the Mushroom, the 32X. It's just like gaming was more of an enthusiast thing, and it was for like the expensive guys to show off. Like Michael Jackson, I'm sure owned all that shit. Like if we had that rich friend up the street, they usually had Sega stuff and they had all the add-ons.
On their big ass TV that was like the size of a minivan.
Just slurp down AA batteries like there was no tomorrow. Like you had to buy a 30 pack of Rayovacs. You didn't see them by Monday.
I remember I went to this rich kid's when I was a little kid before like big screen, like flat screen TVs. I went to this like rich kid's house, like some mansion, like
had a
like
big-ass
really
TV.
rich. I'm talking like really rich.
Yeah.
And yeah, he had a TV that was like the size of a fucking car.
Yeah, dude.
It was insane. The thing like took up the whole living room.
Yeah, it's amazing, and it was cool to like game on it probably even back then.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, I think we just watched like fucking some stupid TV show, like cartoons or something.
But gaming's coming back to that enthusiast thing now where all the niche people, they're like playing on consoles now, paying for more, and they're going to keep paying for more.
It
All
was, yeah, it was kind of cool. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
You're okay. I was just saying all the normies now, they're on their mobile games or free games like Fortnite. So they don't feel this. Like they basically squeezed all the normies out of console gaming from the 360 era. And they milk the mobile guys like our one friend who really likes his online poker. They milk the shit out of him for money. And then everyone on their console is just going to have to pay more to subsidize the fact that they're not gambling on their phone.
I know, it's very sad that gaming has been reduced to like the gacha shit, where you just pay for, you pay for like little like skins and new characters and stuff like that, and it's basically just gambling. It tickles the same part of your brain that gambling does,
Yeah, it's not accessible. Like that's why the 360 to me, that legacy.
No, it's too accessible. That's the problem.
Well, the cheap gaming, the predatory gaming's too accessible now.
Yeah, and the good high-end gaming, like on a PC, on a really nice PC, is like it's not accessible. You need like $2,000 to break in.
So I mean, imagine like going from a $300 Xbox original to a $300 360. Like the console was the same price. It's so amazing to me. They launched it in 2005, a year ahead of the PS Triple. It had HD gaming out the box.
Out the box.
Out the box. And then you saw that Gears of War trailer. I'm hyped. You're hyped. It's got a chainsaw with a gun.
And
Holy
how everybody
shit.
bought. Remember how everybody bought Crackdown because it came with Halo 3 demo?
Yeah, fucking mega chads. All the games had mega chads in them. It wasn't even like, oh, toxic masculinity. No,
Back then it was based masculinity and lay white protagonist man, where it's always like just some like white brown-haired dude with 5 o'clock shadow was like every single protagonist.
We don't know
The
what Master
Marine.
Chief looked like. We don't know. Maybe he was Chinese. I don't know.
No, he looks
Yeah,
like
I missed that, dude.
Master Chief looks like Jesus Christ, except like
I'm not gonna
if you
trust those
shaved, if Jesus Christ didn't have a single follicle of hair on his body, that's what Master Chief looks like.
The helmet kills everything. It's weird to think that nowadays you don't have any mascots in gaming to look forward to. Like the 360 PS3 era, you had even third party. You had Arkham Knight, or my bad, Arkham Asylum, and then Arkham City.
What about Astrobot?
Uh,
You're not a fan?
I kind of like
it's not bad,
Astrobot.
but
think
I
it's
feel
fun.
like it's just Sony wanting to be Nintendo.
It's especially good in VR, honestly.
I'm glad they made it, but I'm just like, I'm upset that it basically feels like they gave up on Little Big Planet. Like they tried.
Oh, they need
failed.
to bring Little Big Planet back.
They
That
tried.
game's
They
fucking
tried,
awesome.
dude, but
Oh,
they
really?
let it die. Yeah,
So now-
after 3, it just kind of died.
That's
Mom,
sad.
I want Little Big Planet. Mom, we have Little Big Planet at home.
Little Big Planet was awesome. I liked how it had all the hipster ass songs.
And Astrobot to me just feels like they took Mario Sunshine's flood mechanic, the way that he hops and floats. I'm like, that's cool, but it just makes me long for another Sunshine.
Well, maybe someday. If
Unreal-
Nintendo gets the impression that people like that, then they'll probably do another one.
an Unreal Engine 5.
Nah, they won't use Unreal. Do they use Unreal Engine for
They're
their new
gonna
games?
start using. I feel like it's a matter of time before Unreal makes its like dirty way into
Nice
like
one.
Fucking bullshit.
even your children's games.
That seems so like anti like for everything they stand for. Like I feel like they would have their own
It's the
engine.
foundation of Fortnite.
Wouldn't they just use whatever the engine is that they made the Donkey Kong game on, Bonanza?
It really depends. What studio, what rights, what licenses, what the game needs. If it needs an online infrastructure, it really sucks to think like nowadays you have to just wonder if your kids are going to be playing slop.
I mean, yeah.
Roblox
There's always
slop.
been slop games, but the slop is really bad nowadays.
Like there was Wii slop when we were kids. You had that Wii slop for a while. You went from a Game-Cube fan where everything was quality to the Wii's popular. Oh God, Waggle Tech.
Dude, we had so many lame games on it. Like it had so many like same thing with the DS. Like the DS had a shitload of like movie tie-in games,
The shovelware.
the shovelware, yeah, and the Wii had a lot of them. But
That's where the legacy.
But now that it's gone, I kind of miss it.
Yeah.
You know, some of those games were actually good. Like those original Harry Potter games. Those are like some of the greatest games ever made.
That's what I
and
mean.
those
Some of the
wouldn't have
legacy.
existed.
That is its
Yeah,
legacy now.
Those wouldn't have existed if not for if not for that idea that you have to put out a game for every movie that comes out. Which actually, even though at the time, it's like since there were so many bad ones, you would think that that's a bad thing. But looking back, so many of those games were so good. Like I don't know if there were like some Pirates of the Caribbean beat 'em ups on the Switch or the Wii that were pretty good. I
Yeah,
remember
long
that.
development cycles. Now we can't have quick like turnarounds, quick tie-in games, little sequels to games. They used
Yeah.
to be so fun and so nice. You got Zelda, then you got Majora's Mask.
The most you'll get is like some kind of gotcha app for your phone.
It hurts. It really sucks to think like you're like my child is as old as Fallout 4 and thinking that he keeps waiting for Fallout 5 still, and I have to tell him it won't be till the next child's your age till you even hear about it.
That's insane, dude.
That
Fallout 4
hurts
is that
to
old. I
tell
feel like
him.
I feel like that shit just came out.
I came from an age where you had Fallout 3, then you had New Vegas, then you had Fallout 4. All he gets is 76. It's like waking up to table scraps. Sorry, there's only pizza crust on the table, kid. And there's not going to be anything but pizza crust for another decade as long as Todd Howard sees fit.
Well, he's lucky to have a dad like you that actually shows him the good games.
It just sucks. It's like, oh no, and he wants to play games like Roblox with his friends. I'm like, no, don't trust Roblox.
I have to give credit to my dad. Like,
play Dark Souls. This is what you need.
My dad got me into my dad got me into niche shit.
It's what you need.
My dad was he was super into Doom. He was into Doom, he was into Quake. My dad has like 3,000 hours on TF2 or something.
TF2 started the loot boxes. They started all that stuff in their own way, so.
Oh, that's what we should talk about. We should talk about the knife apocalypse from did you hear about that?
$2 billion in value just wiped out overnight. Thank you, Valve.
What were they thinking? Like, just can you just tell me what they were thinking? You know what? I actually think I know why they did it.
Money.
Yeah, they were tired of people selling the knives on the on third-party sites, so they lowered the prices of everything so that people would return to the Steam marketplace for their deals.
Not only that, they made it so you can pool all your worthless shit together to get nice shit.
5 red skins for one knife, and the knives are like there's like a small chance the knives are already worth a lot, but there's a small chance they could be worth like a whole lot because they some of them have like stat track, which I think tracks your kills, and when you have stat track, it's like that shit like quadruples the price or something, or the value. But now that it's easier to get them and they're not super hard to get and RNG heavy because you can sacrifice skins for them.
I'm tired of people
That's what
thinking
tanked the market.
like, this is supposed to be a rock hard like subjective thing. It's mostly well, that's a party foul. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'll chug it. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
No, you're good. It didn't get on any of the equipment.
What I really think is sad, though, is just thinking, like, you put your money into a digital economy, and then that digital economy collapses, and you're worried that, like, hey, why isn't it secure? It's a digital economy.
No, I know.
Signed a contract.
You shouldn't be using a fucking video game as your bank. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing with your life?
I feel for the people who lost their money, but, God, if you're not just, like,
Just get into
more
crypto,
beta
bro.
testers, early adopters get fucked in this world of trying to adopt digital currency.
Yeah, you're insane if you think that that's the move. But
Oh, you're telling me Ethereum collapsed and one person made off with $190 million?
very fishy.
Yeah, it's I am politics. It's just straight up like, where did this money go? I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't have a lot of sympathy for those people who lost money on it, because it's just you shouldn't have been like holding on to these fucking worthless video game items like they were actual physical currency.
Gabe Newell's on a yacht. He doesn't care.
Yeah, you should have known how volatile that market was.
He's lighting a cigar with your $100 bills. I love Valve.
Yeah,
Everyone loves Valve, but that good guy shit's gonna go away soon. This is like Nintendo's good guy shit went away real quick this year when they unveiled the Switch 2. Oh, you're the good guys in gaming. Oh, it's cheap. Oh, the game. Then they unveil $70 Mario Galaxy. Oh, I don't know about that.
Nintendo hasn't been the good guy for a long time. Not for a long time.
You're right with the Switch 2 kind of.
I would say around Kingdom Hearts 3 is when everything started changing. To me, at least. That game was made in Unreal Engine 4, by the way.
Really? Oh, that's so
I
sad.
just want you to know how much I hate Unreal Engine. Can we just take a second to acknowledge?
I'm not a fan either.
Gears of War is
Unreal
okay.
Engine's the problem, but
It's not, but it's the idea of just I suck at making an engine. Modern game development's so hard.
It's just that every Unreal game kind of like feels the same. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like they all kind of have that same. The graphics like have that shine on them. They use similar assets, and they all just kind of feel the same.
This all looks like Stalker 2 now.
But they don't bother me. It doesn't bother me that much. Like I've played some good Unreal Engine 5 games, I believe. Not 100% sure.
I mean, you need a good ass computer to even attempt it.
Oh yeah, they're not very well optimized.
That's my point. And Borderlands 4 is like I could devote a whole 20 minutes to just going off about Borderlands 4.
Whatever. I haven't played a Borderlands game since 2.
I like 2 though. Borderlands 2 was
Oh my
good.
God.
I liked Handsome Jack. I like Borderlands 1. I like the idea of just having a looter shooter. They used AI in a cool way where you had millions of guns. Like I think it was like hundreds of thousands of combos because the AI would just make different combos for you.
It wasn't really AI. It was just it was just like randomly generated
It
like
was an RNG. Yeah.
RNG shit. Yeah.
They used a fancy term. It made me feel big and special.
That was the whole premise that the game was sold on, was the randomly generated guns. But they're not completely randomly generated. They're like
Similar but not the same.
there's just like a bunch of parts, and the parts just like switch certain things, and then they mix up the stats randomly, and they add random like bonuses based on the rarity of it, I believe.
Borderlands was really fun. I like Borderlands 2. But then Borderlands 3 and 4, I just don't know. I don't know where I stand with 3. I definitely don't like 4. I feel like they need to put more work finishing the game. It's like the same way I felt about Halo Infinite when it came out. I was like, that's cool, but I'm not a beta tester. I don't want to beta test your game.
You can only play the same game so many times. You gotta mix it up.
I want to play a finished product.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a moment of silence for Black Ops 7 and all of the times that we wish that Call of Duty was good.
And you had the stream running still, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we'll just cut to where it happens. Rock explodes now. There we go. So that'll be my cue for when I'm editing it later.
That's sad. I can't believe The Rock, that happened to him. Rip Dwayne. You know, if something happens tomorrow, psychic.
So what were we gonna talk about? The PS Triple?
The PS Triple. So then you had the 360 with all them games, and Sony's like, oh, that generation don't start till we say it starts. And they John Cena'd right in with their $600 console. Had multiple HDMI ports, this big ass boomerang controller. It was just a Blu-ray beast. Just
I
walking
remember the fucking like the controversy when the $200 or $600 console price was announced. Like I was just a little kid, but I still remember.
They had a $500 variant, but again, the 360 was $300, and the Wii was like $250. So you could get a Wii and a 360 for cheaper than a PS3 in some places.
I had a Wii.
They had a PS3 at my mom's workplace, and they had 4 controllers. Surprisingly, it was cool. They used to play Modern Warfare, the first one, and that kind of got me into Call of Duty a little bit at the time. But yeah, who knows?
Darren, I don't think it's picking you up.
Oh really?
Yeah. Check your mic.
Turn it back on.
Oh, it looks like it's off.
I guess it
Here, hold it.
that
Okay.
should be good. Oh well, my bad.
You're good. So what were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying, somehow they managed to. One of my mom's coworkers must have bought one or something, because I doubt the company would cover something like that, you know. And they had 4 controllers, so they used to play Call of Duty 4 co-op a lot, like 4 screens, because they had a big ass monitor in the conference room, and that was cool. That was kind of like one of my introductions to Call of Duty was 4, honestly. And
That tells you it took a little while for the PS3 to build that steam. I remember when the 360 launched, it had Call of Duty 2.
yeah,
It's a huge deal, and Call of Duty 3 on the Wii. But
yeah.
Modern Warfare is like the beginning of when people loved Call of Duty, the beginning of the lobbies, the Halo 3 kind of lobbies.
Yeah.
It's just hard to say, like, you know, the PS3, I don't know anyone who really had it when it first came out. It was this mythical creature that was just too expensive and too annoying to get.
Yeah, I think I got the second generation one that was like
The Slim.
no, it was like the second iteration where I think
Of
it was
the
a little
fat one?
cheaper. Yeah, it was a
Dude.
fat. I still have it to this day. It's hacked by y'all.
Hell yeah.
And then I had a Wii though. Wii's are like pretty cheap. Like you can go to any thrift store and find a Wii. Like I bet still to this day.
It's such good value considering it has a GameCube built in and how hard it is to find a GameCube, let alone
Seriously.
one with a USB port. Think like that should be the real advertising for a Wii. It's a GameCube with a USB port that also plays Wii games.
Yeah, I had a phase where I was tempted to start buying old consoles and set up like a little retro gaming spot, but I was just kind of like, eh.
I mean, I still want to do that arcade board where we put everything in it, but
Oh yeah,
That's a
we'll
dr-
do that. We'll get
that's a
that done.
dream in the future.
That could be a video. We could literally do a video time lapse or whatever where we build it. I mean, you have the cabinet, dude. We might as well do something with it. The only problem is getting the The only problem really is getting
the screen.
No, I think the real problem is figuring out some kind of drivers for the controllers. Because remember, when we messed with the controllers, it was like using multiple buttons for. We might have to rewire some stuff.
We got to make it into a full keyboard setup where all the buttons are represented almost.
I think we might have to have somebody who knows how to do like electrical engineering, like rewire certain things. Because it seems like certain button presses are the same input on that thing. Like I know my friend Nick could do it.
I'll be down with it. Let's give it a shot one of these days for the viewers.
We just gotta pop the hood and just see what's going on with the board that controls it. But it was funny. Like I told you how that the building that we picked this thing up from was Dima's workplace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so weird.
And he ended up being there. He probably was there during that time.
Maybe.
We just never knew.
I think we got it on the weekend or whatever, so he probably wasn't working, but
Random.
it was funny and random, yes.
I'm just a big fan, like, how the PlayStation presented itself as almost like the supercomputer at the start. But then by the time that generation really ended, they really didn't seem too far off.
True.
In fact, the
True shit.
360 got better versions of games than the PS3 did, which made it even more funny for people
There were 2 discs?
or on the PS3. There were 2 discs on the 360 version.
Really?
But that was like one of the rare instances where I'm like, hey, the PS3 version looks just as good.
I never did the 360 version. I think I initially played GTA 5 on the PS3, and then whenever it came out on PC, I got it on that.
But that's so mind-blowing to think GTA 5 was on the 360. See, that's legacy right there. To think, like, we haven't had a console, like, the PS4 came and went, PS5 might even go and went, and people are more likely even going to go to the PS6 when it comes out for GTA 6. If they get the like, they might even build the hardware generation just for it. Just be like, oh, here's a new box, new fancy shiny box. You want to play PS5 game better?
It's gonna be the most played game for the next decade. Definitely.
So if they could find a way to market it with a new console, kind of like how
Or for the rest of the decade.
the PS4 launched with GTA 5, right as the PS3 ended with it, like how the Game-Cube launched with Twilight Princess, and the Game-Cube ended with it, but the Wii started with it. Like how Breath of the Wild was the end of the Wii U and the start of the Switch. If you have a good generational leap game, you can just sell new hardware like nothing.
Was Breath of the Wild on the Wii U?
Yeah, and
Oh,
it
wow.
run the same. That's kind of amazing when you think about it, because the Wii U was such like, the game was advertised Zelda for Wii U, so they kind of couldn't back out of it.
So it had like it had all like it had all the control, like, you know how that game has like building mechanics and stuff?
Yeah, you use the gamepad.
Oh,
And then,
you used the Wii U for that?
and then at the same time, you could also get all the DLC, everything. It's
That's
just,
cool.
it's crazy to think about that, like games like Mario Kart 8, games like Zelda Breath of the Wild were built up for a whole different console.
Yeah, but nobody really bought the Wii U. The Wii U is like one of the worst selling consoles ever made.
Yeah, so it's like Amnesia. Everyone's like, oh shit, this is a new game? Wow, they came up with these games quick. No, they just had a whole generation that didn't sell that they're selling again. So that's what they really need to do, is they're going to find a way to sell PS5 games again as PS6 games. Like, GTA 6 is that fucking bridge right there.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if they re-released fucking GTA 5 for the PS6.
They already
And
re-released
Skyrim.
it for PS4 and then PS5. There's a Skyrim version for PS5.
Yeah,
And a Skyrim version for PS4. And a Skyrim version for PS3.
yeah. Man, that's insane. Alright, well, that was pretty good. What do you say we call it there?
We can call it.
I don't want it to get too long, that's why, you know?
Inshallah, I figure you could always edit stuff out.
Yeah, I mean, there's not going to be much to edit out. It's
Always
mostly,
have
it was
Darren
all
go on
pretty
a
good.
Kingdom Hearts rant right now.
Yeah, do you want to rant about Kingdom Hearts?
We can wait till another time. Why not save content for later?
Yeah, we can do that. Alright, cool. Thank you. Goodbye.